Hello everybody and welcome to week 1 of D&D. This week I'm playing Datdude. That's my team that I'm bringing this week on the left. If you want to know what I'm bringing and why, then the team builder video will be in the link below, and go into more detail about my opponent's team as well. But yeah, he's bringing the Lardy, the Donphan, the Primarina, the Electros, the Bishop, and the Megalopunny. A scary looking team for sure, and the Electros is definitely going to be trouble because I don't have anything that can really hit it that well, especially if it's like an Assault Vest variety. I do have a couple of things with knockoff that I will be trying to get that Assault Vest off with, if that's what it is, which is definitely quite a possibility. But yeah, I am expecting a Donphan lead here. I believe I was. So I went in with the Mamos one, but Electros is his lead, and it's a good lead. I'm looking through my team and nothing two hits this at this point. And nothing really wants to take a hit from his coverage either, which is unfortunate. I was expecting a knockoff here, so I went into Electrode, and Electrode is the only thing that took less than 50% from all of his coverage moves. So yeah, I take the hit on that, unfortunately. He just U-turns out though, and brings in the Bishop. Which I don't really want to Volt Switch on, but I just bring my Hitmonlee in. Choice Band Lee is going to take out this Bishop with Mach Punch, 100% of the time, no matter what. He can't stay in on that if he wants to keep the Bishop around. So I just go for the Mach Punch, he goes for the Donphan. 21%, he works out that I'm choice banned from that, so. But yeah, there I go for the, at this point, I didn't have anything. I really wanted to switch in on a knockoff, and there was also the chance he would go for Stealth Rocks. Espeon would have, 99% chance died there. It had a chance to live, but it was 99.3% to 100 and whatever percent roll to knock my Espeon out with a knockoff there. But luckily he goes for the Stealth Rocks as I switch it in. And I get the Stealth Rocks off on his side, which is cool. I just do a slow baton pass out. Well, not a slow baton pass, but it is because he switches. I just baton pass out. And back into Drumsticks. This time I'm expecting the Donphan again and get the knockoff. Brings him down, gets rid of his leftovers, which is real neat. And then I bring my Whimsicott in, and Earthquake crits, which is annoying. Solid 62%, which is sad because that means I go down to an Ice Shard, and I did the calcs. Earthquake into a normal Ice Shard would not have killed at any point, so the crit there did matter, and I went for Giga Drain. I believe that would have taken the Donphan out 100%, and it would have been real nice to just get rid of that thing, so my Electrode can Volt Switch. Around freely, which is unfortunate. That crit did not matter on the Icicle Crash, 100% kill there, no matter what. Primarina takes out my Mammoth 1 there, and Mammoth 1 does 70% max. Here I work out it's modest specs. That wouldn't have taken me out if it was timid specs. But like, I mean, modest specs make sense as well. But like, it had it in the showdown calcs as timid, and so I thought I had a chance of living that. Well, I mean, I thought I guaranteed live that. Had a chance of living that if it was modest, I think, but it wasn't very high there either. And then Espeon's just gone, which I mean is not a big deal. It was mainly just for Tom passing around and for the low punny as well a bit, but I still have things that can deal with that. I just bring my Electrode in here. I really can't really stay in on that. And so I just fold switch out. Go for the knockoff here, I think. Trying to get rid of that Assault Vest on the Electros, but get rid of Dreadplate on the Bishop as he goes for a Sword Stance when I bring in Celesteela. I go for the Autotomize, and he just goes straight for the knockoff. I would have lived that if the showdown calc had Lumberries in there. Like, I would have known not to stay in on the knockoff. Like, I thought I guaranteed live that because the knockoff calc did not take into consideration that I was holding an item, because Lumberry isn't in the list of items on the calc. I mean, I should have noticed that and calced around it, but that's right. Like, Celesteela would have gone down to a knockoff and a Sucker Punch anyway, so I think the Autotomize there was a bad play. I should have just gone straight for the Earthquake. But that's just a good prediction on Datdude's part. Not much I could have done really. Like, I was expecting him to Sucker Punch or something straight up, so I went for the Autotomize, but yeah, he made that prediction real well. So, and Celesteela goes down there without doing anything. I pick up the Revenge Kill with the Earthquake on Mamoswine. Sucker Punch does a chunk, but it wasn't enough to take me out. And then Ice Shard does a nice chunk. He was expecting Scarfed, but yeah. And from here, like, this was a roll. My Z Gigavolt Havoc, Z Thunderbolt there was a roll to take out Latios. It did an close-ish to min roll on the lower side of the rolls. Like, it was probably about a 50-50 to take it out, to be honest. But it was unfortunate that it didn't. And I finish off taking out the Latios there with a Mach Punch, but then I'm banded into Mach Punch. It's not going to do enough to Primarina, obviously. And that's just a game. So yeah, a couple of unfortunate rolls, unfortunate crit. But what can you do? That's the Pokemon game. It was real well prepped by Datdude, real well played. I tried to play around him as best I could, but it didn't work out in the end. Unfortunate to take the L for my first game in this draft league, especially with such a what I feel is such a decent team to play around with as well. But I mean, obviously, there's things I could have done better, things that could have gone better. But I mean, I'll just chalk it up to improving myself and come back stronger next week. So yeah, I'll see you guys for week 2 of the D&D. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you then.